Alright, and here we go. This race will be underway very shortly. Let's close that window. Alright, here we go. Race is off. Very good start. Choice of damage or map. And a conjure. Which is going to provide Ring of Frost. I imagine most races probably going to be taking the map here. Especially with that Ring of Frost. And we've got Ring of Frost plus Ice Familiar. Potentially strong combination here. Torch of Walls as well. So, not all that great with the map, but any sort of lighting will help prevent sneak attacks from enemies, so that's always good to pick up. Let's see who's going to be the first to advance to 1-2. And it's going to be Cravando. King Captain, or I accidentally hit Taraka, but King Captain and Namki too close to call on who was first in that one. That was very close, but all races on 1-2 now. Pretty much every racer fighting the Red Dragon at the moment. Unfortunately, oh, okay, there we go. Namki gonna be the first down to 1-3. King Captain losing his Leprechaun there. Good use of the Ice Spirit on Taraka's side to keep the Leprechaun in play. Cravando going to be down to 1-3 second, and Taraka just behind. Fortunately, King Captain going down and having to reset. He's back on his 1-2, and that's going to be Namki first down to King Konga. Nice kill. Oh, and Cravando going down to, I think that was Foul of Poverty. Namki pulling ahead here, just like he did in the first round. Namki looking like a very strong competitor here. The first down to Zone 2 here. Although it looks like Taraka looking to exit Zone 1 soon as well, although getting chased across the map by these monkeys. Oh, and King Captain having some issues in the early game. Time to miss beat in 1-1 there. Namki advancing to 2-2. Taraka still quite a bit of a mess to clean up here before he can leave this 1-3. Looks like he's just about to get it settled though, and Taraka is on to Konga. Namki furthering his lead, going up to 2-3. Taraka with a bit of an interesting Konga situation going on here. Ice Spirit really kind of causing some buggy movement with the Konga lines there. Rechecking purple and getting the Ring of War, and is going to be on to 2-1. And oh, Namki going down in 2-3 opens the door for Taraka to score some points here. If Taraka can reach 2-4, he's going to be in the lead for this set. Oh! Taraka getting hit by a really nasty bounce trap situation, though, and gonna go back to 1-1. Tough break. So that's gonna allow Namki to hold on to his lead for the time being. Cravando with a really nasty double monkey situation, stuck in the shop, gonna have to bomb to get rid of them. And Cravando on to 1-4. Fighting through his King Konga. Very clean fight. Gonna be reaching Zone 2. passing up on the Ring of War, going to stick with that Ring of Frost. That's a totally fair statement. Ring of Frost is a really great boss killer. Ring of War, the knockback on that can cause some unexpected situations. That said, if you're not careful with Ring of Frost, you can end up taking a dive to some gold if you're not expecting your target to get frozen or killed in 2 shots. So, do have to keep that in mind, regardless of which ring you take in that situation. Okay, Namki fighting Conga again. And Carvano onto... Oh, I missed his flag plant on the 2-1. So on to 2-2 there. Passing up Taraka. Look at the spooky green Banshee there, though, cleaning it up. And Carvando on to 2-3. Taraka going down again, unfortunately. 6 minutes remaining on this set.
And it was a good year for golf balls this year, so I'm up for that.
What else might have been
Oh man, this Wind Mage is really spooky for Carvando. But Carvando gonna be the first to deep lose 2. Taking the lead. Using those throwing stars to get a nice quick kill. And is gonna be down to zone 3. No problem. Carvando now in the lead for this set. But Namki not far behind. And this is a nasty situation. Might want to pop that freeze scroll. Going down to the Black Skeleton Rider. That's rough.
You missed King Captain getting to 1-3.
Ah, okay, thanks. Yeah, unfortunately, those panic buttons are super hard to use on Coda, because panic is so much worse when you're running on a double tempo character where you're not allowed to miss a beat. Alright, Namki is on 2-4. But he's on 1 damage for this Deep Blues fight. Gonna pop this Ice Familiar to try and ease the fight a bit, and it's gonna work out. Securing the kill. Gonna pick up a Glass Torch, and Namki on to 3-1. If he can clear this 3-1, he will pass Carvando. And yeah, that Ice Familiar really helping him manage these swarms, making it look like it's getting that clear is gonna be really viable for him. Killing the Dire Bat just needs to reach that exit. I think he's considering going for the Monkey's Paw. Nope, gonna clear and taking the lead back from Carvando. Namki leading the pack with just over 3.5 minutes remaining in this round. Taraka, unfortunately, still stuck in Zone 1, been having a really hard time getting his act back together after the last couple of Zone 2 deaths. Namki looking to reach 3-3 potentially. Finding out the mini boss. And Namki is on to 3-3. Doing pretty well in this Zone 3 despite the fact that he's a bit lacking in the damage department. Ring of Frost are really helping there though. This is a really bad situation, but the Ice Spirit really putting in a lot of work for him. Carvando back to Zone 2, but he's running short on time. Oh, and we see the leaping getting busted out again on King Captain's side. And Namki reaching his third boss, which is going to be death metal. Normally a pretty scary fight, but oh, dropping a beat as he goes for the freeze. So gonna, I think, firmly plant his flag on death metal 3. 2 minutes remaining. There's not enough time to get back there. The only person here who has a chance of improving his position is Crowbondo. Even that's looking pretty, chances that happen, it's looking pretty slim. He's got 2 minutes to clear all the way from 2-2 up to 3-4. He has to reach zone 4 in under 2 minutes at this point, which is, it's a tall order. Not undoable, but pretty tough. Yeah, Namki gonna call it there. He recognizes that he doesn't really stand any chance of keeping up at this point. Or at least improving his flag position. And Crowbondo gonna go down to that Wind Mage. I think the only person who has any chance of improving at this point is King Captain. If he can advance past 2-1 rather, he will pass up Taraka's flag plant. But he has less than a minute to do so, and he just died on 1-1. So less than a minute left, and I don't think there's any chance of these racers improving their flag plant. Yeah, 5 seconds to go. That's gonna be time. So that's gonna be Namki, Crowbondo, Taraka, King Captain in that order.